All right, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game. Well, I guess we're not back. We're starting a new game on our list, which is game 239, which is Legend of Mana on the PlayStation. Going Puppy Nipples. How's it going, Jim? Welcome, TGIF. All right, so starting a new game. Another game I've been looking forward to. Digimon World's done, thank God. That game, it wasn't trash, but yeah, I don't know. That game outlived its welcome. This one seems like it's going to be a good one in terms of visuals and in terms of music. So let's get into it. Let's enjoy it. Let's check it out. Hey, random person. Hey, Quack Attack. Hello. Let's try this out. The beginning. Game by Pokemon World, yeah. Nobody since has matched it. Wow, some high praise. Yep, my first time playing this game. I've never played this one before. I've seen there was a demo. Well, I guess a demo video. What game was it on? Vagrant Story, I think, had the demo video. The demo disc with the intro video, but yeah, that's about it. Mary, how's it going? Listen to this awesome music. Oh yeah, I've played Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy Adventure up to this point. Beautiful music. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of the Legend games. Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Legaia, Legend of Mana. Am I forgetting any? Yeah. It sounds gorgeous, looks gorgeous. I mean, awesome game. Definitely feels different though. I mean, I guess there's like a town building thing as well. But yeah. I've heard mixed things about this game, but there's a lot more people that sing its high praises than the reverse, so. But man, music is just, it's great. Say they're legendary. Of course, Final Fantasy Legend series, aka the Saga series. Of course, Mario Legend, the 7 stars, All those are great. Man, how many Legend games is there? Take your character. We'll go with, I'm assuming the guy. It's hard to tell. Knife, sword, axe, two-handed sword, two-handed axe, hammer, spear, staff, glove. Well, let's see how many freaking weapons is there. Bow. Let's go with Doesn't better, yeah, I know, right? A slight step up after Digimon World, frig. That guy is a guy. Kinda hard to tell. Doesn't really matter. What do I want to try using here? Let's go with like spear, I guess. I don't know. Randomly choose a weapon. Yeah, no tips. Try and play this as blind as possible. If it's in the manual, I mean, you can. Like I got all these games physically, so if there's anything that's in the manual, just let me know. Because it's hard to go through the entirety of the manual before playing the game. Especially since it's like just a whole lot. It's like walls of text. So finalizes your name. All right, you. It's a great name. I guess we'll go with classic Yule. Just you is the default name. That's just weird. Roy Joster. Okay, so just like Lester, Sherman, Joster, Duran, Roland, Million. No, not okay. No, damn it. I meant to do backspace. Doesn't seem like it's a default name. Usually I go for the default names if they give me the option. Pretty sandboxy. It's kind of fun sometimes, every once in a while. Nice to have that kind of game you just play different ways. Each person gets their own experience kind of thing. Getting a batch of Game Boy Color games coming up, I guess. Got a huge batch of PlayStation games. I've got a Dreamcast game in there and a whole bunch of Game Boy Colors. Image Devon. I pretty much am. Hey, Medjurno. I pretty much am, yep. I usually like, how the hell do I do this? I pull up the manual and like go through that page, alright. Don't know which weapons are good or whatever, I'm just gonna like undo. Wait, how do I? Backspace. There we go. Nope. Land. Legend of Mana, world map. Press the button. Alright, I guess I press the button. Select play area. Darkened areas cannot be chosen. Okay. I'll play in this. I don't know. Is there a difference? Start with this middle one area. I don't know. A bunch of lakes and stuff, I guess. Sort of. You have to like play in other areas later. I don't know. I will press the button. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? And now we're playing like some sort of god game. Place the mailbox on the map. Select spot, directional button, and press X. You may place the mailbox in the brightly colored areas. Okay. I guess those are the elements down there. Hey, Fast, how's it going? Is it, all the elements are the same? All these areas, I guess? I don't know. Put the mailbox somewhere in the middle? I don't know. Right here, I don't know. Okay. It's random. That's home. So good school district. Gotta be near the police, gotta be near the firemen. Another intro. It's not Japanese. Is that Swedish? It sounds very Nordic. There we go. Some fantastic music. Very funky visuals too. But man, yeah. It's nice having like some music that that's definitely wasn't Japanese. So. Oh, forgot timing. Yes, thank you. Cameras in sync. There, perfect. Shaolin, I'm throwing at the end of 2000 because by the time I got it, it was already past the point where I would have played it chronologically. So I just threw it at the end of the of 2000. So whenever I get through all the rest of the 2000 games, I'll play it then. Oh yeah, Digimon World. That was not my thing. 9 centuries ago, the mana tree burnt to ashes. The power of mana was on inside mana stones, enchanted instruments, and artifacts. Sages fought with each other for control over these last remnants of mana. It was not an enjoyable game. Having to like constantly care for a Tamagotchi while making sure it doesn't die before you can like make any progress in the game. Yeah, that was not fun. Then, after hundreds of years of war, as the power of mana began to wane, those who sought it grew scarce, and the world returned to peace. After that, mankind grew afraid of desire. Their hearts filled with empty emotions, and grew estranged from my hands. They turned their eyes away from the infinite power, and were troubled by their petty disputes. Remember me, need me. I can provide you with everything. The very needy tree. I am love. Find me, and walk beside me. Yeah, it has quite a few Digimon games. This came off and back to Digimon. I know, right? This game sucks compared to Digimon. God, the game's gorgeous. Well, there's... If you look at my list, that'll give you a rough idea, but... I don't have any sort of command that kind of estimates when the game's going to be, in terms of the game number. And leg support, yay! I mean, barely, I'm walking. This is my maximum speed with analog. Do I have to hold down a button this faster? No. Abilities and status. Level 1, 58. 0. Synchro effect. Power level. Raw strength level. Technical attack level. Defense against physical attacks. Defense against magic. Shouldn't magic be like your magic ability? So it's the buff arm there. Affects HP and poison resistance. Status magic, frequency of finding treasure. HP recovery rate increases. I guess this is my synchro effect. What the hell that means? For now, I have it on my list, but I mean that might get cut by the time I get there. One thing I have to remember is anytime it's on my list, like well into the future, I usually add games by chunks to my upcoming game list, and that's when I determine whether they're going to be RPGs or not. So games that are way like many years down the road, I haven't really had a chance to go through and like decide, yeah, am I going to play this or not? So I might end up cutting Paper Mario because that one doesn't really feel like an RPG. Menosphere. Auto select, huddle, auto status, and you can see like all the information on the weapon. Menos Brunsphere runs weapons power level. Thrust, uppercut, jump. Yeah, that's what I'll determine when I get there. And you know, I usually use Twitch on mobile, but that new Twitch UI. Oh, sorry, new Twitch UI. Not a fan, as most people aren't. Just the font. I don't know why they chose that font. Yeah, new things. Alright, Ninja Devin. I'll catch you later. Items, instruments, weapons. There's a lot of information here. Artifacts. Diary. Dear Diary, today I started playing the game. The end. Stop vibrating. Controller setup. You can change all the controls. It's always good. I guess I can move some of these to the R buttons for some reason. Hey, demonic. I know, right? Finally. Talk to him. Isn't that what I was doing? Good plant. Good boy. Okay. An anthropomorphic plant that doesn't speak. Wow, Symphony of the Night is way more of an RPG than... Oops. I mean, it has, like, levels and experience and everything else. I mean... It's hard to tell the no from the yes. It's practically the same color. It's just the thing, though, like, when you have analog controls... Analog, by definition, is like, you know, analog. You should be able to, like, just barely tap it to walk or, like, hold it down to run. But no, you gotta, like... Because, of course, you know, it's in that era where analog is barely supported. Mario has levels and experience. Oh, there you go. So, I mean, I said, it's a while before I get to it, so I haven't had a chance to even go through and look at it carefully, see if it's going to be stay on the list or not. So I'll probably end up staying there. Cactus Diaries. Okay, there's a diary for the cactus. So it's a cactus, right? Some plants. No. Oh, that's the diaries. Yeah, I think well, it's just easier on the thumb when you're moving around a lot to use the analog stick. Under Luker. Well, it depends on the movement. I mean, if it's kind of like a smooth, you know, you can move diagonally kind of thing, then I prefer using the analog stick. If it's like a cardinal system where you can only move in like these directions, then I would use the D-pad for sure. I mean, you can't really... You can only move in the 8 directions even with the analog stick, so you can't go like you know, north by northeast kind of thing. So it's not perfect, but I just dropped myself. I love how he's just keeping money in a big chest downstairs, like he's not getting up in his room underneath his mattress or something. I don't know. There's like any hidden objects. I'm just like spamming the button. Oh, characters. Found some books, I guess. Lands, artifacts, monsters, techniques. These all like bestiaries kind of thing. Diaries of all the characters and stuff we met. Yeah, looks like it. We've been to any lands? Oh, we've been to home. Home sweet home. Your home is comfortably located near a great tree, surrounded by nature. Many visitors come and go. See mailbox. Gotta read all the lore, yes. Artifacts, I'm assuming I don't have anything yet. Their mailbox gets an artifact. A few letters a month can mean a lot to a lonely, far-off home. See home. Damn it. I bet you can't, like, just press a button to go see the, you know, the thing they're referencing. Yeah, I love when it's optional flavor text. I mean, there's no such thing as optional, but it's nice to see that. Holy stuff. I think there's a few techniques in this. The technique I saw down the bottom somewhere. There's something. Oh, there we go. Lancer. Ooh, fancy, even pictures. Spear technique. A lunging strike from afar. Requires abilities lunge. Okay, sure. Spin. Stuns opponents. Attacking while spinning turns the ability into a spin attack. Sheer. No real use, but increases the power of move gauge slightly. Made bad? How's it going? I know, right? Gotta read it all. Stuns target, increases regeneration of hit points, crouch. While crouching, defense rating is 0. Quick step backward. Step forward. Defend, but remember, the best defense is a good offense. Jump. Might as well jump. And that's it. Yeah, all the games nobody really talks about, but... Bit of drama with your Dragon Quest pre-order? Dragon Quest for Switch, I'm assuming? Hey, yo-yo. Pokemon Sapphire. Nice. As long as it's not Digimon Sapphire, because that would just suck. There's another book there. I guess I can access the books from anywhere. Must try to find hidden objects. It's this thing that looks like a chest is bugging the hell out of me. I'm sure some of the later ones are. I mean, the whole making it a Tamagotchi thing was a pain in the ass. From what I understand, they got rid of that in later generations, so thank God for that. Because who wants to like constantly have to worry about the Digimon pooping? I mean, really, what does that add to the game? Other than maybe a few laughs at the beginning. The last Final Fantasy VII trailer? Well, I seen some stuff recently, the one where, you know, they showed off the classic mode or whatever. The Sproutling. The world can be shaped by your imagination. The power of imagination. Did you know that? I knew that. No, I didn't. Hokiel the poet tells me sometimes the town Domina exists because I think so. People say this world is an illusion, but the Sproutlings know. Can't find Domina. Use your imagination to find it. Here, use this. The AF color blocks. This is the town Domina. Well, you just found it. It's in your pocket. Well, it's one of those things, like, I'll probably end up picking it up, because of course I will. But, I mean, it's like one of those games where I just have to play it as soon as I pick it up kind of thing. Give up your hearts and go to a whole new world. Square being the menu is kind of annoying. I guess I can change that. Constantly pressing the triangle button. I guess I can't change that, never mind. Unless power attacks is equal to menu. I guess start also opens menu. Yeah, have they even announced like any more specifics about the multiple part thing? Like is it gonna stop it right at the end of like Midgar and that? Yeah, there's two characters you can play, a guy and a girl. It's the guy one, I guess. Yeah, the anthropomorphic or the androgynous guy. That Japan tends to like. the cloud and squalls. Yeah, stuff from Midgar, but it was like right when they leave Midgar, I'm assuming. I'm assuming the first one's going to be available on PS4. And it's probably going to be like a multi-console one, so it's going to be available. They'll probably have a PS5 version, like maybe with, you know, added visual fidelity or whatever, but almost guaranteed it's going to be playable on PS4. As for later versions, yeah, that's kind of, I mean, most likely, especially if it's years down the road, it might be PS5 only, but... Well, if they're stopping at the end of Midgar, like when they leave Midgar, it's definitely going to be at least 3 parts, because... I mean, that's not even like halfway through disc 1. So... everybody's going to end up paying like, you know, $300 for the complete collection of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, it's not necessarily the parts. You know, I'm fine with it. If each part has like a, you know, fairly long like story, if you've got like a 40+ hour game for each part, I'm fine with them splitting them into parts. The thing I'm worried about is the length of time between the parts, right? It's not going to be like part 1, you know, next year, and then part 2 the year after, or 6 months down the road. No, it's going to be like part 2, who knows, like 5 years down the road? Like, who knows, right? So that's the thing I'm worried about, is just how long between each part. That's the thing, they haven't set a schedule. They haven't said, hey, yeah, next part available in like 6 months. Anything here, I guess? Yeah, probably gonna be it, right? Might be one of those things where it's just they just never finish it because it's gonna be like all the developers move on or something like that. 16 won't be furious, yeah. Just went around the outside. Monster Corral. Great. I don't want to collect monsters. I just got away from a monster collecting game. Well, Final Fantasy Versus 13 basically kind of got transformed to Final Fantasy 15. Obviously, there's a lot of changes between when, Versus 13 was an inkling in the eye and then 15 came out, but kind of eventually got molded into 15. Yeah, they basically scrapped everything, exactly, but I mean, they kept some of the ideas and whatnot, I would imagine. Didn't just like throw the whole thing away and like, alright, new game. Sleeping rabbit. Backyard orchard. Little orchard. The great orchard is like no trees. This is where we plant trees or something. Color blocks. Town always changing into something new. To the world! Yeah, I mean they're coming out of games quite a bit slower, obviously, but as long as they're tiding us over with other games. Final Fantasy is like a yearly franchise or something like that. We get to the point where just nobody would care about it anymore, right? Color blocks. Color blocks. Guess we have to put it near us. Put you right here, color blocks. It's the 7 for years, yeah. Well, it depends, like, I'm assuming it's going to be a different team that works on 16. I mean, 16 is probably already in development, I would imagine. Although I don't think have they even hinted at them developing it yet. Sure it is. They can release a yearly JRPG franchise. Be easy. It would suck, but easy. Gnome. Yeah, Square was like pumping out like a lot of high quality content back then too. They must have had like a huge team, but they probably downsized quite a bit since then. The problem is a lot of those all the people who were developing those games retired or moved on. Hey, hey Pumpkinhead. Please give me your name. That's an onion head. It's even worse. Hello, Zool. Jeez. It makes me sick. I'm Dwell, Onion Warrior. My friend Tipo is in the shopkeeper's house. You can be there if you want to talk. No, I don't want to talk to an onion head. I'm a Spratling. But no souls, you know? Soulless Spratling. There are many of us, but we are all one, graced the Borg. I like the ground. I like birds and insects. I also like, counting stars. There has to be a lot of stars. Yeah. That's why I never hold my breath until they come out with the game, and then, you know, whatever. I don't believe hype anymore. Whoops. I'm at the point where I've got so many games to play that I don't care about the hype, because I'm not going to even play that game until much later anyways. I don't know if there's any, like, sort of hidden objects in the world. So far I haven't found anything. Hey, Zerodine. Amanda and Barrett? Is that what it was? Yeah, Amanda and Barrett's. Alright, I gotta find Barrett in here. Yeah. Silence, do not interrupt. Speak up. Don't make me angry. What are you hiding? Stop him. Leave us alone. It's none of your business. Could you just go away? Hey, we're friends. Friends, you say? I don't believe you. Don't you have any idea? You sure you don't know where she is? She's very talkative, isn't she? Damn it! I wasted my time. Yeah, I mean, it's like that with any JRPG franchise for the most part. I mean, you got the two big ones, you know, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, but most other franchises have basically kind of died out, right? Either in the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 era. I was waiting for something else to happen. I was like, thank you. I was like, alright. And she's very talkative. Walking animation. Taking some really weird strides there. Hey, a sec. It's Legend of Mana. I don't think there's any sort of objects in the background or anything. The one time I stopped trying is when I'm actually going to find something. When there's potentially something. You can bet I'm going to check every possible nook and cranny. Oh, and remasters. Remasters is just attempts to cash in, to make some more coin on those franchises. That's all it is. Like, how many times can we re-release this game and have people rebuy it? Yeah! Yeah, here the Dragon Quest ones are pretty bad. Oh. Obvious statue that can obviously move because you're not actually part of the background. Missile Snipe, Missile Sword, Missile Axe. Or can I use any weapon? I'm assuming I can switch weapons. I just start off with the staff. My guess. Tsunami, I don't know if I want to... Oh, I can't buy anything. I can't afford anything. Yeah, that's the worst thing is when they bring mobile ports over to the consoles. Either mobile ports or games that look like they're mobile ports. Like Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana might as well be a friggin' mobile port. I do like tea. I may not look it, but I'm a jewel collector. An adventure, eh? Should at least get some bronze gloves at the shop. Get to equip them. Hit the start button, make your preparations. Okay, be teaching you about the battle system, so leave that to me. I'm just an onion warrior. I'm still a warrior. Well, whatever is an onion warrior? How should I know? Hahaha, very good. It's important to stop asking questions like that. My only advice is that you pick up some bronze gloves at the shop. Alright, buy some bronze gloves. The onion warrior to go. This person thought getting Rachel a job would help cheer her up. Now I hardly get to see her anymore. Oh yeah. Let me give you this book about weapons, armor, and instruments. A lot of books. Look over it in your study and feel free to check out our shop. Equipment encyclopedia. Like really detailed backgrounds that just don't have any sort of interactivity. Bronze gloves. Let's see, bronze gloves. The Minos gauntlets? Is that bronze gloves? It's bronze gauntlets. Assuming that's got to be it. Well, I'm sure I don't need it, but... Damn it. Crash! Equip. Oh, equip. Oh, I have to double tap it, this one. Total auto. Yeah, that's what threw me off. It's like... Is that the one he's talking about? It's like I already have a weapon, but I guess it's just... The gauntlet is just, you know, gauntlets. What happens if you wear gauntlets and a glove? Make your glove do extra damage? Hey, Sev, how's it going? Chocobo. Really fat chocobo. Kupo. No, wait. Wrong monster. Queh. Orc. Please feel welcome. I'm Miss Yuna, the Keeper of the Sin. Please feel welcome. What the hell is he doing? Going to no monster pooping. I don't know, there's a monster stable in this game, so I'm already scared. That's my little peewee. Hey, hide your peewee. Shouldn't be showing that to strangers. It's quite fragile. Please leave him be. That's so wrong. No, peewee, he's quite fragile. You got a very fragile peewee. Air control. Oh, nothing. For one newest. I guess that they actually like tell you which one's newest and oldest. You know, it's just really quick to see which one is which. Bird meat. That's kind of disturbing considering, like, this inn has a bunch of anthropomorphic birds downstairs. It is bird meat that came from probably their bedroom, too. Your cloak's a little too big there. And your spikes are way too big. Pick somebody's eye out with that. Selling minerals I find around here. Minerals, bronze for sentinel, iron, oakwood, Hollywood. Hollywood. Let's go to Hollywood. Marble, topple, cotton. A whole bunch of materials. I guess there's gonna be a lot of crafting involved. Alarm it up. No, you don't need to get up. Stay in bed. There's a side door there. Mine some cotton. It's good old cotton mines. The cotton lung. Yeah, I can imagine. Imagine without a guide. I haven't really looked at the crafting part of the manual yet, but I imagine it's probably a pain in the ass. Quite a lot of different combinations or whatever. This door's locked. Marketplace. Out with the soul always disappears. We don't have souls, we always stay. But Pokiel said so. No, we don't have souls. I'm always fidgety. I like the wind. I like when moss grows. Random. I like drinking water. Good to know. I like food. I like living. I like stepping on leaves. You kind of look like a leaf. And he's a masochist. One with us always disappears. Soulless plant. Spirits. Fish shop, nobody here. Hello, I'd like some fish. Like a bundle of grapes or something? Writing inside of a cornucopia or what? What's your fortune told? Sure. 10 lucre. What? Paying for my retirement, so no less. Sure, whatever. Vitamins, keratins, potassium, fiber, polyphenol. It says, love is not meant to be. Too bad. Hehehe. Damn it, give me my money back. My name's Nicolo. I'm a traveling merchant. The highway's full of bandits. Too dangerous to leave the town, don't you think so? No. How brave of you. Can't do business with those highwaymen about. Let's go teach those bandits a lesson. Once we're done, I'll make you rich. Sure. I'm quite a mercenary. I like people who know the value of money. Nicolo's business unusual. What? Is that a sentence? Guess we got a quest. Still need to stop and see Tipo. Come with me. NPC. Nicolo. Bonus lucre. We're the highway of bandits. Hmm. Spins for a bit, yeah. That's pretty fun. Yeah, gotta love high encounter rates in games. No, I just beat one. I mean, there's not enough difference between two stories to warrant playing both. Considering 90% of the game would have been the same anyways, so. Hey. Over here. Take me with you. I don't know. Use. Damn it. You were kind of creepy, yeah. Like a bunch of salad people. With a grape lady. Oh, I'm sure I will. The cat's trying to give up. Oh, thanks for stopping on by, Midnight. Have a nice day. Dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Check this out. A cappella. A wandering juggler. It's a cappella. Yeah, that's right. Check out my moves. What skills you have. I'm Niccolo, the salesman who brings happiness to your life. Just ask me if there's anything you need. I'm just a wanderer. Wanderers don't need anything. Yeah, right. I can show you what might be useful. I know, right? It's like, watch this. Like, what am I watching? Oh, the passion's burning in my heart. That's all I need. Oh, look. Great pair of shoes I have here. These are almost too good to sell. They'll look great on you. Can't find them anywhere else. Hey, my heart's a burning hot. No need for shoes. My salesmanship didn't work on this monkey. Aw, yeah. Let's print him. Hey, the new character art. First departure character art, yeah. Hey, Trippy. How's it going? Watch this. Juggling won't make him a lucre richer. He's wasting his time. Hey, look, I'm juggling 5 balls now. Yeah. Yeah, look at those balls juggle. Amazing. PSP version. Somebody's supposed to prefer the PSP version. Else in here? What's cursive done now? So, hopefully that's a stump. That was a really big buffalo around here. My pure heart and my delivery. Love, affection. Hey, Reg, how's it going? My bird was having a seizure there for a second. Oh no, we gotta get this bird to a doctor. He's seizing up. Lovey-dovey letters. Leave them all to me. Your heart delivery. This music is just catchy as hell. Name Landale for anywhere? No, well, no, there's Alice Landale, D-A-L-E, but that is like, there was no relation for that. Landale was a character when I was creating a barbarian shaman on EverQuest way back in the day, and I needed something that sounded like, you know, barbarian-ish. So I just thought of names that sound barbarian-ish, and I guess Landale kind of came to mind, and I just been using that since. It's like these doors are painted, I know, right? It's like, why can't I open up any of these doors? Inventory management is horrendous. Ugh. Gotta love newer games that have horrible inventory management. I know, right? You know, it's fair if there's like a huge town. When like you have a small town like this, like let me go into every damn house and steal their stuff. Need to steal anything that's not bolted down. Can't go this way. Can't go through this obvious exit because I guess I don't know, I can't leave town or something. You go to where that dude was there. But yeah, I mean, well, most JRPGs take place in kind of these little villages and stuff like that. Take place in small worlds. They usually have a capital town that has more buildings, but restricted towns, yeah. Sometimes you need that quaint little. So let's go this way. Quaint little town. What is this like on a paddle? Is this the red light district? Where you get a paddling for 5 lucre? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, most of the time you walk up a street and you're like, I don't know, 5 streets over. Inspector Boyd on duty. I've heard of bandits appear here. If you see anyone suspicious, report to me. And you're suspicious. Yeah. That or they make it so like every room's randomly generated and everything looks the same. Well, in a way, that's kind of fair. You know, if you walked into like some random town in real life, you wouldn't be like walking up to every door and like opening them up. I know it's your prerogative as a JRPG hero to ransack everybody's house, but you know, it kind of gets you shot. But you know, it's the JRPG way of being able to walk into random people's houses and rifle through their drawers. Play some music. And I'm decent with the organ. And music. Goddess said, and the mana energy is... Goddess said, Mana energy is what? Oh, so that is the answer. I see. Oh, please excuse my ignorance. I'm Reb Nouvelle. Helping those in need brings my own salvation. What would you like to know? But everything. And some more RPG Maker stuff? Nice. I know, right? But it wasn't letting me input anything, it was just like automatic. Just gotta find like a special like page of music or something. This is Domina, a small but comfortable town. Building. Mana Goddess is enshrined here, and so those who fought for her. There are other beliefs, but they do not hold the truth. What's any other benefits? Grottos has a temple where many nuns study. There's a cult group called the Diggers, who teach rubbish. You must ignore them. Three weeks ahead of schedule. Nice. There's a steady flow of people here, but Domina has never been much of a prosperous town. That may have helped it escape the ravages of countless wars throughout the ages. I've come to know many people here. By whom do you inquire? And in Sandmantle? He came to Domina recently, and he seemed to be in search of someone. Tipo says she was threatened by him, but she often overreacts. Yeah, we gotta go see Tipo. I guess that's the girl that was in the inn or whatever, or the bar. She's the daughter of Mark and Jennifer. She works at the pub here. Oh, maybe not. She used to be a rascal, but now she has become quite quiet. Mark should not fret over it much, for time will solve the problem. Yeah, I gotta love when some of those bosses just do bullshit things like that. A particular knowledge of Mei, Miss Yuka, Mark, and his wife Jennifer. What would you like to know? Who's Mei? Ask her for advice when you are in distress. Maybe it's fortune telling. It's the fruit lady. Will comfort you, whether you believe it or not. This Protestant encyclopedia, you might find it useful. You're gonna have Mei inside of it. Take it back to your study for later use. Miss Yuka. She runs an inn, and I was quite upset if she's not called Miss. Miss Yuka seems to be a chocobo. But she insists she's a canary. So I guess there's chocobos in this. I was just joking about it being a chocobo, but I guess it's actually true. She's a chocobo. Mark and Jennifer, they own an item shop and take turns shopkeeping every other day. Mark stays inside on holidays, but Jennifer goes out and chats all day. I just do what they did back in the day and have like one line of dialogue per line, have like millions of lines of dialogue, so you have to constantly go through like 50 lines in one text box, or 50 lines per text box. Alright, so it's about this town, right? About this world. We exist in the goddess's blessings. Your questions are about imagination. Do not believe the Spreadling stories. Generations of people built up this town, not an imagination. I imagined I plopped it down right next to my mailbox and it showed up. How misguided they are. Shall pray the goddess to guide their ways. Yeah, but I mean, back then it was also... It was like, even in Japan, it was like supposed to be Final Fantasy Adventure, right? So It was like a Final Fantasy tie-in, and then they decided to make it its own thing. There's no chocobos in Secret of Mana, or well, I don't know. I haven't played Second Densetsu 3 or Trials of Mana, or what the hell it's called now. I haven't played that yet, so I don't know if there's any sort of chocobo mentioned in those two games, well, in that game, I should say. Or it just means the in the Mana series, Reg. Since technically there's a chocobo in the Mana series already, with Secret of Mana, or with, you know, the first Mana game, Final Fantasy Adventure, and it's considered, canon that chocobos exist in this universe. It's said that concepts exist in items. Items may bring new beginnings. Cherish what you encounter in life. Take the mana energy flowing in the air, and that becomes magic. Enchanted instruments with elemental essences are used for that purpose. I think being faithful is the solution, not relying on magic. Orc! Quah! Battles. Why do we fight? Because we must make money and get experience, that's why we fight. We fight to bring the justice that the mana goddess teaches us. By using 2 layers. You can use the abandoned house in town center to take a friend along in your journey, in your adventures. Abandoned house in town center? Duel the Onion Warrior shall answer your questions. He is everywhere. Damn it. Well, I mean, there's Easter eggs, and then there's, like, canon appearances, right? Parasite Eve would be an Easter egg more than anything. Your blessings be with you. Who's in the dancer? This door toilet looks like it should open. One more time. Jeez, what the hell was that? It's like warped around there. Yeah, I considered a beat 'em up in terms of RPG Quest. I don't plan on playing it, but that's where said bandits. I guess we gotta find. What are we looking for again? With the name of it, but she's super talkative. She just won't shut up. Yeah, I thought so. Pearl. Leave him alone. How dare you? Away with you. Fine. You really wish to come with me? No. How dare you? Psych. I have some business to do. See you later. I guess I can bring one or the other. Not both. Yeah, I know, right? Just nopes it out of there. Rabbite stew. Or rabbites. First under Nick's business. Here. EF JDAG in the place. So, what's this? Smells like pearl. Hurry. Right? adventure, eh? Should at least get some bronze gloves at the shop. I got to equip them. Oh, teaching a battle system. Leave that to me. Do I have to actually buy bronze gloves? With Menos gauntlets. Oh, fake fashion label. Fancy. Can't afford it. No. Let's go to this jade egg thing. Special boy. Big ass egg. Okay, I just made an omelet. Right, an egg turns into a cavern. Okay, makes sense. Dryad. Yokotaro. That's the dude from the Drakengard / Nier stuff, right? One with the weird ass, like, mask thing. Yeah. God. Yeah, that was a long fight for sure. Do as you will. I guess he doesn't like going into my house. Just got these new books we picked up. Nicolo. Believes that he brings happiness to his customers with his transactions, but he sometimes plays dirty tricks on them. It's like the sproutlings and the flowerlings. Azul, Pearl's knight, and one of the youngest Jumi. He speaks and acts rough in a rough manner, and thus starts the occasional fight. Dr. Boyd. The grumpy looking... the hell is that, cat? Little man with a really loud voice that could even reach the nearby land. He might be the most honest and kind-hearted man you'll ever meet. Pelican, the mail carrier, delivers practically everything. She often makes mistakes and is not always on time, but she does not seem to care. Little cactus, shy little cactus. He's a cactus with few words, but happens to be thinking about many things. Duel, an onion warrior. He likes everything straightforward. He hates people like Niccolo with a passion. Miss Yuna, the owner of Domina's only inn. She insists that she is a canary, but there are rumors that she's really a chocobo. Addressing her as Miss Yuka is a must. Mark, owner of Domina's item shop, and also Rachel's father. Really loves his family, but they seem to be a little sick of his overdose of love. Jennifer, Mark's wife. She likes spending time outside of shops. She says that anything crosses her mind. Just 1 second, guys. Got a phone call. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. It's the work call there. Alright. Jennifer, Mark's wife, likes spending time outside the shop. She says anything that crosses her mind. Rachel, the daughter of Mark and Jennifer, she hardly talks and does not become too friendly with anyone. She's sick of her fairy-like appearance and the room decor. It's random. Yeah, I guess she's the daughter of her and him. What is he, like a beetle? Looks like some sort of beetle. She's like a butterfly, so it's like a moth. Work call. Reverend Nouvelle. Like, everybody's like a bird, like some sort of animal or fruit. Caretaker of the church on Domino's outskirts. He's a kind-hearted man. He's full of knowledge, from how to catch rabbits to the history of the world. There's May. A glamorous fortune teller, she led a luxurious and exciting life. Now she seems to be saving money for her old age. I guess when she becomes raisins instead of a grape. Capella, an itinerant performer. He was inspired by Pokiel's verses and decided to go on a journey to send his audiences a message of some sort. Yeah, it's very detailed, like, character art. Gonna hate him though, his face. Diddle. Hey Diddle. Plays music for his performing partner, Capella. Kind-hearted, sensitive boy, he speaks very slowly. Okay, this is Tipo. It's the one that the other dude is looking for. A magical light form with a kind heart. She thinks she is a jewelry collector, but most of them are glass fakes that Niccolo sold to her. Mr. Modi. He's everywhere, doing everything. Students at Geo Academy of Magic. The color of their robes differ by class. Spritlings. Little creatures that seem to appear out of nowhere and end up living in any town. They all share the same mind with each other. Right. Characters. Love Diddle. Save wandering, yeah. Oops. A lively town frequented by traveling merchants and entertainers. The outskirts boasts a church with a fabulous view of the countryside. See color blocks. Makiv taverns. Limestone Cavern was created by underground currents. Over the centuries, it was hollowed out and pillars were created. The cavern is made up of many levels. Yay, dungeon. Are we missing? This feels like we're missing one here in the middle. Adventures through the ages according to its citizens. Maybe if I talk to the dude I was talking to and then go back to see Tipo. Adventures through the ages according to its citizens. It doesn't change to accommodate a new age. It changes to bring about a new age. By taking a stone form through the ages inside of the earth and shaping it into the source of all things, the earth's creative power is captured inside. Fancy. Equipment. We've already unlocked all the equipment. Dagger comes in many different styles, blah blah blah, etc. etc. Shortest reach in the raiding room is the fastest. So short but fast. Long sword. Rate of movement is average. Index. Two-handed sword. It's a weird looking two-handed sword. Golden swords requires two hands. Deals epic damage when swung into a wide arc. Have to use the shield. It's quite heavy, so the rate of your movement is slower. Two-handed axe used for embedding a cold piece of steel into your enemies. An axe like this, who needs a shield? Unfortunately, the sheer weight of this weapon will slow down your movement to a snail's pace. Knock some sense to your opponents with this huge two-handed hammer. Don't complain about the slowest movement rate and being unable to use a shield. Good way to keep uglies at a distance, however, in actual combat, the spear is used in a variety of ways. God, it's a weird way to split the text there. Of course, the shield is out of the question, and the shape of the weapon includes fast movement. Combo hurts, yeah. Stop. Long staves such as this have multiple uses. You can hit an enemy both close and far away. Since they require both hands, a shield cannot be used, and the rate of movement is slower than when wielding a spear. Glove. Nothing beats pummeling the enemy with these reinforced punching gloves. Of course, the proper boxing stance precludes the use of a shield. Even though the attack range is short, the rate of its movements is very fast. Flail. Good, impossible to use a shield. Bow. Shield, frying pan, helm, hats, hauberks, robes, gauntlets, rings, boots, sandals, armor, full armor, mantle, or any armor, that's good, pendant, harps, marimbas, flutes, and a drum, throwing equipment. Yeah, I know, right? Like, 3/4 of the weapons can't be used with shields. I haven't fought any monsters yet. Haven't done any battle yet. How long have I been playing this game now? An hour and a half? Produce. Jeez. So we've unlocked all the produce already? A lot of different produce. Garlic crown. Plus chemical minus... I don't know. This one makes you a chemist, but keeps away pirates. Husband still enjoy them. Conch churnip. Plus power defense. R minus magic. Sweet moai. Whole bunch of arrow heals. Mango elephant. If I saw that as a fruit, I would not eat that. Africat. I was really bored when they made all these things. Diceberry. Peach puppy. Apple socks. It looks like it's somebody yanked off somebody's foot, bone and all. Tomato. Spiny carrot. That seems like something that shouldn't be in a... I guess it is a rated T game, but it seems like something that should be in a much higher rated game. Loquat cheese. A bumpkin. Oh my. I'm sure everybody thought the same thing, Mary. Honey onion. Ew. Onion stuffed with... An onion with honey stuffed inside. That just seems disgusting. Orangeopus. I wonder what artist was given the task of making all these like animal fruits. Citrus squid, springanana, cornflower, a fishy fruit, a rocket papaya. No comment. A cabadillo, a squalfin, a need lettuce, needle lettuce. I don't know how you pronounce that. But boar melon, that's cute. A dial laurel, a heart mint, spade basil. Pinal clock. Alright. Gold clover. Rhino loop. Dilopods. Cherry bombs. That's like flesh around the seed. That sounds disgusting. Orca plant. Mashed potato. Alright. Bell grapes. Mush in a box. And how many friggin' fruits do they have? 2 more? Toadstool shed. Produce effects plus increases. Okay, now it just gives you all the what all this stuff actually means. It's a lot of different produce. Holy crap! I need a mashed potato. I was really bored making hurricane puns. I know, right? They're like, all right, we're using this. Spent too much time on this, Bob. We're putting these all in game. So much produce lore. Nope. It's been running around reading books, talking to people. I want to go pick up, what's his face there? Merchant dude. Go talk to Tipo. Just shows the strength of mana in different areas, I guess. I'm just taking my sweet time with this. $500, only 1% done. Yeah, practically. I mean, my current list has over 1,000 games, but obviously the games get longer and longer from here on in, so might as well be at the 1% point. I'm probably like under 10% through the RPGs, or through the time. That's not including anything else coming out. It's just like, let's say I stop right now with new releases. I'm probably like 5 to 10% of the way through the list. The most. Here comes the cutest mail carrier. Watch out, boys! Bang! Where's the merchant dude? Here. I already had him with me when I came here, so. 10,000 hour celebration. I wonder what game's gonna hit 10,000 hours. Game will be on. Even what generation? I'm sure we'll probably still be in the PS2 generation at that point. Dragon Warrior 8. So that's the save point. Alright. Wait. Is that a load? I want to load. It's random. You walk up to like a door and like it loads your save game. It's kind of scary if I accidentally pick one there and be like, oh yeah, let's just reload all your stuff. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it was something about an abandoned house, right? To activate 2-player. You're right. Hey, sure, Guru. Where the hell did I meet? Was it upstairs in the inn? I don't remember where the hell I met that merchant dude. Look at my button, how long to beat. I probably could. Could be completely wrong, but I probably could. That's what I was thinking, but can't remember how to get there. Place. This is up there, right? Well, I mean, it'll give me a decent idea, I guess, of the time to beat the game, and just add another, 25% in my case. I guess. Let's go together, sure. Have a fun time. I'm sure there's probably APIs to have that. I mean, I've seen some other streamers with how long to beat commands, so probably not too hard to make an API to pull it up. It's Niccolo. Hello, Gub. How you been? Have you got anything good for me today? Actually, I have a splendid item today, but I can't let it go. Oh, Niccolo. You were just trying to rile me up. It's just junk anyway. White onion. This is it. It's a wheel I picked up on the highway. Highway wheel? What? Looks like a regular old wheel to me. Fine, I'm going. You're right. It's just an old wheel, nothing special. Hang on then, Gub. Even I can tell you ain't no regular wheel. I'll take it. How much you want for it? 50,000 lucre. What the? Niccolo, you're way too proud of your own good. Nothing costs that much. It's truth. Playing an old game with a twist. I don't know, maybe. When I get close to the time, I might decide something. It'll be an all Digimon World game all the time. We'll do 100% completion of Digimon World. Yeah, no. Give me 50,000 lucre. Until then, let Len use it. Hey, you got a wheel. Niccolo, you're the bleeding worst. I'll cop the money, so please let me have it. I'll be back. Boy, you're artless. By the way, Niccolo, don't you have anything else I could buy right now? I have to spend money to make money, remember that. Fan-only game, yeah. By the way, Niccolo. I pretty much did at that 100% Shadow Madness, though. Where is 2005? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of games in the next couple of years. You gotta remember that. I mean, not only is there a lot of games, there's also a lot of long games. Up to this point, we're 239 games, but up to like what, the 100 game mark, we're pretty much in the NES and SNES eras, which even the longest games were relatively short compared to the PlayStation era. And the PS2 era is going to be even longer, so I can definitely see taking me another 100 games probably to hit 10,000 hours. Yeah, I guess too. Adventure, eh? Should at least get some bronze gloves. No, I want bronze gloves. Enter Domina. Yeah, checking Warrior 7 is probably gonna be for quite long. Hey, by the time I get to 10,000 hours, maybe they'll finally release like a mother collection. And hell, they're releasing a lot of other collections there. And look at the Mana series, right? We finally got an official Second Dead Setsu 3, which would never happen. Only we're getting it once, we're getting it twice. the remake and the mana collection. Oh yeah, I would not be surprised if we see like a mother collection of some kind, with like 1, 2, and 3 in a collection. I can almost guarantee it's going to happen at some point on the Switch. Well, we're boned. We just opened up a black hole. No? Animations. Luan Highway, I guess that's where the bandits are hiding. Get to do some battle finally. I guess I could have done some battle in the cavern as well, but you know. Christian Tales Vintage will make you tear your head out of your hair. Never. Gotta talk to... Let's see. A stranger I met in Domina. Your name's, Chumpy, right? Right. No way. So you're Chumpy. Wow. That told me a lot about you when I was a kid. I was just boasting. Okay, Chumpy. Go ahead and ask me anything you want. No, for Evolution 2, what I end up doing is, because I'm going to play Evolution Worlds, I'm still deciding if I'm going to put Evolution Worlds in Evolution 2's place, or just bump Evolution 2 off and then just play Evolution Worlds when that comes around. I mean, I'm in no rush. It doesn't really matter if I play Evolution 2 when, you know, the original game came out, or, you know, when Evolution Worlds comes out. There's no reason to play both versions. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till the GameCube version launches and just play it then. I mean, it's not not the end of the world or anything. Because of the Rudras, yeah. All those, like, SNES classics. Action ability, special techniques, hidden buttons. How do I hit buttons? Press the face button on your controller, and then that's considered hitting a button. Tutorial over. Action abilities are the various things you can do in combat. First, open up the status menu and select one player, and then skills. There are 2 default abilities, but you can change them if you want. When you press the X button, list of abilities appears, right? You can assign any you want to these buttons. Use your current action abilities, you'll learn new ones automatically. Exactly. What do you think you'll learn when you master defend and push? To push. Love and hate. Haha, that's pretty good. Actually, it's grapple. Yeah, life's full of laughter, tears, and, Sorry, I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, it's a 2-player mode. Well, I haven't made a new layout yet, but I'll be eventually making a layout for them when I get closer to those games. Like right now, I have I have made a GameCube layout. I've got one for the Game Boy Advance, although it's not fully finished. I just have to tweak some color stuff. I should start making a PS2 one. Did I make a PS2 one yet? I don't remember if I made a PS2 one yet. Yeah, I was making a PS2 one. I don't remember if I finished it or not. No, I don't have one yet. Let me go check. Yeah. Usually when, like, for some of the later games I'll be playing remasters. Like when I get to Final Fantasy X, I'll play Final Fantasy X HD. So if there's a remaster of the game that doesn't warrant playing both versions, I'll play the remaster of the original game's release. Evolution Worlds is a little different though, because that one's not necessarily just a remaster of 2. It's more of like a combination of 2 and 1 and 2 together. So it's a little weirder. I haven't actually started my PS2 one yet. Should start making that PS2 one eventually. It'll be a PC RPG. Oh yeah, when I get to 10,000 hours, I'll play Baldur's Gate. Oh wait, that's actually coming to consoles. Well, I mean, there's games that support widescreen, but all games support 4:3 aspect ratio. So I'll play all the games in 4:3. There's no point in playing them widescreen. I mean, they're all gonna work in 4:3, so I can change the overlay just for one game, because it can support it. Special techniques are major attacks that can be done once the master meter's full. Everyone knows at least one, but you have to arm it in order to use it. Blah blah blah, special abilities, action, land. Alright, sure. How do we hit a button? X button is for quick attacks. Hitting multiple times results in a combo. Really? Is that how action RPGs work? Or attacks, and the combo depends on the weapon. If you attack further, you'll freeze for a while. The button's for power attacks and has no combo. You'll be able to move for a little while afterwards. First, you can always change the button configurations. Anyway. Finish off a quick attack with a power attack. For that, there's no secret moves, or there are secret moves you can do. How to try it out yourself. These are called plunge attacks. Right over here, good enough. And one more thing, you can use an ability between a quick attack and a power attack. Experimenting with all that, you can do some pretty impressive stuff. I think there's some that are pre-set up. You up to it? No way, no sweat, which buttons? You can do it. Because you're that, you know, legend thing. You can help them. They're too strong, it's too difficult. How can I win? Help! You move up and down a lot, you can dodge attacks pretty easily. Yeah. Goodbye. Well then. Keep wanting to press the triangle button to open up the menu, it doesn't work. Lancer. Right one. No magic. Try to push, defend, try to get the grapple or whatever. Pokemon X shuts off when you play Borderlands 3 on it. Yeah, like there's nothing that's exclusive that can only be played on Xbox One, not counting digital only releases. I think it was like Scalebound, but they canceled that one. It was about the only one that was going to exist for it. Relax had modern PCs. Wow, it's crazy. It's using too much power. It's kind of scary. fight this thing? No? Figure all this stuff out. Too difficult. Go out and have fun. You can't do anything unless you try. Don't make it difficult on yourself, just give it your best. How can I win? Try shouting out your sweetheart's name before that fight. That's the ticket. It sure helped me when I had to move my huge piano. That doesn't do the trick, then maybe you should try stunning the enemy. Do it by hitting them over and over with the combo. Those are the attacks leave that bluish hue, you know? Once they're stunned, you can thrash them with a killer special technique. Let's see if any gross Western RPGs, yeah. The first battle! Alright, I'm like aiming the wrong direction here. It's easier to use the D-pad for stuff like this. Alright, that thing just had like a million bones there. It took us 2 hours to get the first battle. Yo, 1 lucre, yeah! I guess that's 10 lucre. So I should pick that up. Oh, I'm sure there will. I'm sure there'll be mini games. Spoils small seed. Oh yeah, there's definitely RPGs. And they're not JRPGs, obviously, but they're still RPGs. You don't like the color brown? Everything's gotta be a shade of brown. Brown or like, I don't know, dark green. The animation of the State Pilots like trying to push each other to get into the frame. Geralt. Hello. I'm Dina. I come from Gato. Did you come to see one of the 7 wisdoms? Wow! What cute ears! We're meant to be together. Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you. Came to see wisdom, where is Gato? Where's the robot that sings about Gato? Must be very brave. I'm afraid to see him. Fear the truth may make him suffer more. With his blue or purple hair. You've never played it! The Gato Grottos. An ancient temple there, which is very famous. Gaius the Earth is what he is called. He should be near here. I feel as though I shouldn't ask him the truth. Just... ear of wheat, alright. Maybe an ear of corn. It's one of those weird produce things. Food secondary. Seeds orange secondary. Ferns secondary. What? I don't even know what this says. Landscape Torment, yeah. I can't wait to finally get those things on console. I mean, I'm so happy those games are coming to console. Yay, actually get to play them in RPG Quest in 50 years from now. Landscape Torment, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Nights. Vincent. Long casting time, holy jeez. Oh. It's not a gift I wanted to pick up there, apparently. Slave commitment, yeah. I love those games though. I mean, between the SNES and the PS2, I was basically playing computer RPGs, like the Baldur's Gate games and that, so... definitely love those games. It's one of those games you can play like so many different times and get a totally different experience every time. Clear cutoff. Yeah, that's all we need is like a Fallout 1 and 2 like port. Never gonna happen, but you get 2 worlds, yeah. See, I can never get into the Ultimate games and the early Elder Scrolls games. But yeah, Baldur's Gate was my... love those. What am I doing? Skill. Spin. That thing down there, is that a monster? It looks like a monster. Boink. It's a hippo. I don't know. Sort of hippoplumplummus. What, Unity? Oh yeah. Okay. How did what? Why? Apparently that thing teleports us back to the entrance. Good to know. This thing looks like it would be like another one of those. It's just not grown yet. That's a teleporter, but you have to hit a certain point in the level to teleport there. It's incredible. Best typo ever. The shadows. Oh, that's great. Whew. Oh man. Somebody clip that. You immortalized. Other shadows typo. Animal mate. Counterattack. How do I... like an automatic thing? It's an ability thing? There it is. Quick throw post. There. I'm sure it'll be immortalized. What would Freud say about that? Great Swift Side. I love when they just like shatter into bones. He's the way you didn't miss any weapons. Maintenance Age. It seems definitely a lot more slow paced than like Secret of Mana, for example, but no, it seems okay so far. Just weird how it's like kind of choose your own venture kind of style. Like, alright, you can go this way or this way. I guess we go both ways. But talk to right NPCs to open up like new areas, or have them in your party or whatever. I love autocorrect. This is this word is grandia? It must mean grandma. Yeah, I know, right? So just like, do whatever you feel like doing. I miss like everything else. Monies. Twister. Hits all nearby foes. Minor damage. That's useful. Useless then. It's just a few people. I don't know. Might do some damage. Maybe not. Yeah, you gotta add the code too. Some cool new music. Sounds like we're gonna be encountering a boss or something. Hey, hey, hey! Head over the cash! Cash, cash, cash! What can I do? Add candy? Give him the candy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! These guys are mad for money. I can't stand them. Master, come and thrash this punk. Holy crap. The hell was that thing? It's huge! As the first boss, I think. Monies! I guess it's experience. Counter-Strike. Yeah, the music in this is just fantastic. Pain in the Universe, that's the weird name for it, but it works. Wonderful. I knew you could do it. Thank you. You really are something else. I'll make you rich. Just a moment. An iron pot, a green ball bun, a taco bug. Normally costing 3,000 lucre, it can be yours for only 300. What? You didn't have 300 lucre? Not even you? Pull out your pockets. You don't have enough. That's alright. This is a special one-time only offer. Wow, I got one for free. Green ball bun, taco bug, an iron pot. Oh, take this too. Another location. 2 new locations? Jeez. What are you frowning at? Smile. Let the world know you're happy. After all, I'm a merchant. I want to make my customers happy. Enjoy life. You should too. Hey, Dr. Michaels. Not Digimon, I know, right? Well, adios. Iron pot is a helmet. Yeah, I guess it kind of sounds like one. Smile. My next vibe. The end. Alright, game over. Woo! Quickest game ever. GG. It was business unusual. You get an end screen for like every quest. Yeah, I gotta talk to him every once in a while. It is like diaries or whatever. It's like we're growing like a bunch of different mana. Go see the other dude too. To the bestiary. Look at all these new beasts. Kingdom Hearts. Totally is. So annoying, like, I keep wanting to press, like, right. Sometimes it works, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't. Total auto. Iron pot. It's a funky looking iron pot. Grand Steel Helm. Let's see what we get. Taco Bug and a green ball bunch has no description at all. It's just for selling. Everything else has like some sort of description. Can't get any information on them. Two new artifacts. We got Flame and Medallion. Knowledge of the Beast, Weight of Wisdom. Fire is the beginning and sometimes the end. Should we name your weapon? I usually try to go with the basic names. It's less confusing. Here the switchboards are pretty bad, Dragon Quest. Steve. No Cactus Diaries. Food Cactus. Money Crazy. That's right, Cactus. Money Crazy. It's random. Open up any new diaries? No. Alright then. Guess he was talking about the merchant. Oh. Okay, now he's writing in his diary. And he can walk. Let's try that again. Next business. A master beat banditos with a creature called Niccolo. Niccolo was scared of the banditos, but I'm scared to know what Niccolo is. What could he possibly be? Silly Cactus. I guess this tells us how many quests there's gonna be in this game. It's probably like a special, like there's probably a Cactus Diary for every quest. So it's like 67 quests in total. There we go. Well, I've not enough experience with the game yet, but it's interesting so far. A lot of lore in the game, and obviously it looks gorgeous. It sounds gorgeous. Doggo, wait! Silly Doggo. What are you thinking about? 1 second. Doggo wants cuddles. 1 second. Yeah. Sit. Dana, monk soldier, protects Gado's temple. She grew up with Escad, Matilda, and Erwin, but especially adores Matilda like her own sister. What else did we meet? Well... is Modi new? No, Mr. Modi. Boink. Oh, yeah, this is the boink thing, I guess I meant. Strange creature that knows the links between dimensions. Those who touch it will immediately fly towards its tail is. Okay, so that's that thing I saw like in the ground, so that's its tail. If we talk to it, it'll go back to its tail. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never actually played Second Decessy 3 yet, or, well, Trials of Mana as it's officially known now. Looking forward to playing that one in like 30 years from now. I guess we haven't unlocked the other ones yet, or we haven't placed them in. I'm seeing 5. That which illuminated the shrine was but a small flame. For long, mankind ceased to notice the fire, but its significance continues to grow. Alright. So many furries. Medallion. A beast who followed a wise man were eaten by an invading beast. His then gained wisdom and became a wise man itself. Look at the Thundercats. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats! Oh god, yeah. Alright, finally got some monsters in our monsters list. The Rabbite! Look at that Rabbite up there is about to eat the other one's tail. Strength Wisp Dryad. Weak against shade and aura. Round bunny-like monster. Watch out for its biting attacks. Lullabud. Stinger Bug. That's why you only get like the in-game sprites. You don't get like a cool like full page sprite like the others, like the characters and everything else in the game, items and whatnot. But I guess that'd be a little too much artwork to make. Snail can move faster than ground crawling can. Spiny Cone, an oddity. Like Shobin Hood. Mantis Ant. You get a full page, but they don't get any more details other than just their name. Unless it's the second page. Oh, there it is. Example. Example above shows that the monster becomes stronger and lands with more wisp and dryad influence, and weaker in shade and aura lands. Does not affect the monster, the player's pet monsters. So I guess, yeah, I guess you want to put in lands with like a lot of shade or something like that, but I mean, unless there's a point where I can move these around in order to fight them again, I don't know. What's that note thing? Oh. Okay, so this wasn't monster ants. It's just like a random note. Mantis Ant doesn't tell us anything or whatever. We've already defeated it, so it doesn't matter anyways. Treaty wasn't kind, yeah. I mean, it wasn't kind to many games' aesthetics. Few games survived, you know, the move to 3D without, like, losing... Oh no, nobody, no! Lots of pumpkins took over West Domina! I bet a real bad mage is up to wipe aside the army of pumpkins. Can't go on with my jobby job. The little sorcerers. Oh no, but I need to go. This is so hairy scary. About the rampant pumpkins. Yep, we're gonna go defeat some pumpkins. I'm gonna go back here too, but I gotta go talk to the dude again, I guess. fancy animations whenever you like place down an artifact. Jungle. Lame. Burn, baby, burn. I guess volcano. Grottos. Back here first. That's where he's hanging out, right? Whatever his name was. Yeah. Let's go find Pearl. It's weird I didn't give us a quest though. Maybe we'll get a quest as soon as we go into the zone. Sounds spoopy in here. There you go. Lost Princess. Since Brilliant's nearby, it must be Pearl. Should hurry. Must be anything. Nothing new. It's the tail. There's two tails. Guess there must be two beasts. Isn't that Pumpkinhead? He's an onion head. It's even worse. Andy. Lizard meat. Something better than wall turkey is chest lizard meat. You modify their mailboxes to shoot turkeys on Thanksgiving? What? That's very strange indeed. Gotta do something to keep the people sane in town. They'll come here often. Dancing. Dance, Spratlings, dance! Dude, probably tell us back to the beginning. It was all of Japan is weird. She's the local paramilitary group. Right before I go to the various boss. I nuked it out of that boss fight as soon as I had a chance. It's like, yeah, I was already like well past the point I had to get to bed. I wasn't about to try any optional bosses. Right, go boy. Silly doggo. He's like sitting on my arm. Can't move the controller. Level 2. Who's the other dude? Open the damn chest, what the hell? It's really weird. Plan on doing a face cam stream. I wouldn't have any way of setting up a face cam stream the way like my setup is. Probably not anytime soon. No face cam. I'll have like a console cam. Like a collection cam. Or a doggo cam. Doing? That guy's just being silly right now. Mushroom. Sure, I gotta kill Toad. It's just gonna miss everything. That's just... Oh, I know that. That's why I try grabbing him as soon as I have a chance. That's sitting on maple syrup filled bacon. Yes. I just eat half the bacon every day. That's slowly disappearing. Round bubble. Back to the beginning. Practically. Silly eye. You silly eye. Vampire Fang. There's so much stuff here. So many different things. I'm probably gonna have to start throwing them all together and hoping I make stuff out of them. That's gonna be fun. Doing doggo. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, it seems like they give you like a bajillion different things, just kind of here's just some random junk you're picking up. Like, why are you picking up all this stuff? Second this is 3. Oh yeah? Very possible. Haven't played it, so yeah, like is there like a sorting system? Doesn't seem like there's any sort of sorting system. Unless they're like pre-sorted, but I'm assuming not. Oh, there must be actually, because these are down to the bottom. We've got some stuff after it that appeared on top. They must be sorted, but hides, seeds, yeah, so all the seeds are together, all the meats together, all the eyes are together, etc. Just going back where it came from. I thought the crab's still alive after that. My experience. Level up. Yes, we're back here. Nice to see that at least we heal up full after each fight. I mean, kind of annoying actually. But whatever. Mothwing. Some more useless stuff, possibly, maybe. Boss time. Definitely boss time. It's the Magmite Cavern. Jesus. It's freaking huge. Did I still hit him with that after he became vulnerable? Rip on stars. Well, he did. Treasure. 100 lucre. Yeah, the animations, the music, everything's fantastic. Obviously, it doesn't have that linear feel of it, considering you just kind of go anywhere and do whatever quest in whatever order you want, but I mean, obviously, there's limitations, but Pearl. Where are you? She's right there. I can see her head poking out of the background. Hello, Pearl. Hello, Zool. Is your core all right? Yes. I told you not to go wandering by yourself. How did you end up here? I was, just thinking about things. You don't need to think anymore. Yeah, stop thinking. Right now, you should just stay safe by my side. But... I know, right? Better not take my XP. It's enough. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Stick up for Pearl. Stay out of this. This Elzil's such a bastard. Who is that? Someone who helped me find you. Strange kind of person. Oh. Well then, let's go. But, see you around. Thank you. Oh, she's blushing. We're going. I'm sorry, I'm going to. Thank you, Lan. This is for all you've done for me. Stone Eye. Firefly Lamp. And they're giving us a bunch of places to go to. Too many places to go to. Lost Princess. The end. Go see the cactus, so he can write in his diary. What's wrong, babe? What's wrong? 1 second, 1 second. There we go. Yay for stuff. Stuff is always good. Bang, bang, bang. Fun to get lost. What, you telling me to get lost? Yeah, that's pretty far down the list. Putting a monkey in the caverns and saving a girl. Oh, Kinda sounds like something out of a movie. The girl was really shy and turned red. I guess that was too much for my master. So I should have saved there, but meh. You say anything new? Hope your hearts can go to their whole new world. Firefly lamp. Cool, like every single one of these has different animation. Lumina, Newtown. Stone R. I got some new places to go to. Alright, let's go to Domina. West Domina or something like that for the bandits or whatever. Or if I need to bring Miss Pelican with me. Let's save first. Where do I save? He's not here anymore. It's gone with Pearl. Maybe they're upstairs. How is May May artwork? Grapes. Pretty lonely pub. There's nobody ever in it. What? Say. I love how they're just constantly pushing each other. Sag over. There you go. This way. The monkey keeps juggling forever. Never stop. jobby job is to deliver Weaver the mail, but them pumpkins are hairy scary. On the west side now. Where's these pumpkins? Alright, I guess I can go here now. Wahahaha! But stop laughing like that. Lisa, you and I will rule the world as brother and sister. All those pathetic beings will bow before us. Come, let's glow together. Wahahaha! Rule the world with pumpkins? As if. Hey, you up before Bud the Malignant. You know what's good for you. Why don't I get your pumpkins to do it? Okay, right after we teach this scum a lesson. Jeez, need to cool off. You hit me with a lollipop? Yep, in the wrong direction. Up that. Spun myself. I dazed myself. It's been. Guess that can happen. Just on the face of one your banana. That's great. I beat up a bunch of children. Yay! Oh no way! Please make me your apprentice. I'm so sorry for my little brother, Bud. My name's Lisa. Bud is such a prankster. Be my apprentice. Wow. How generous. Little sorcerers, the end. I kick their ass. Be sure to break a few of their limbs there. Break a couple legs. Just need to chop off a few of their fingers to make sure that they don't steal again or something. Shit with me, honest dad jokes. Well, I don't know if I want kids like that. Snot-nosed kids. Wonder if the Pelican Lady is gonna give us anything. Dad jokes. Best jokes. I'll take 3 leaves. When they sprout, I'll be back. Now what? Take 3 leaves. When they sprout, I'll be back. What? Wahahaha. Okay, apparently it's a doppelganger. Seeing double. I'll pick the leaves. Ripped off some of the limbs from the sproutlings. This way. What else need brings my own salvation? What would you like to know? In here. Did walk this way, didn't he? Oh yeah, it's a rare quest. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you probably have to go back to town or something at a certain point. Okay, thanks for the 2 lower rib leaves. Watch when the new ones grow back. Wahahaha! That's right, kill the sproutlings. I'll pluck my leaves. Well, I never. Just listen to this. Martha's husband tried to cheer our daughter up by sending her away to work. He should have just let her play with her friends, Tipo and Duel. He was always doting over her, buying her everything. Have you seen how they made up her room? Why, it's so disgusting. Oh, but Auntie does so much like your clothes. Very good taste. Auntie thinks you're the best. Thanks, Auntie. Oh, here, this is for you. Take this back to your place and check it out. Item Encyclopedia. Yay. No, no, no. Stop repeating 20 lines of dialogue. Thank you. Hey, you're called Chumpy, right? Hurt and Duel. Damn it. Right. Yeah, you sure look like a Chumpy, that's for sure. But, like, who cares what your name is? And Lucre. Same for my retirement, something less. Yeah, I guess mana things would probably influence potential quests and stuff. With like, make sure I have town surrounded by the right things, I guess. That's gonna be fun. It says, try to notice who's watching you. I guess she probably gives hints on what to find for quests or whatever. Got a big banana. Got a pair of bananas right there. No, I'll go back to him and talk to him. I'm wondering if, like, I should save first, and if I, like, finish 2 quests and I go to talk to him, if I talk to him twice, if I can, like, write down both quests, or if I lose whatever quest I don't talk to him about. Easy way to find out. Save and reload. Banana bread. Oh, I gotta do it. Well, I mean, if I miss stuff, I miss stuff, right? It's not gonna be impossible to find everything. I'm assuming I can probably... I don't know, I haven't tried to move things around, like after I plop them down? Like, can I move artifacts, or am I like stuck with what they have where I put them? You're picking on sproutlings. Bad hero, bad hero. Do you like leave town, go to another town? Look, a monster egg. The beast egg. Never see wild eggs around here. Right, lucky you are. It's a rare opportunity. Try to catch it. It's an egg. It's the baby right now, but someday it'll grow up to be a big monster. Of course, most monsters hate people, so they'll try to harm us. A monster raised from youth tries to protect its master. I don't want to freaking pick up a Digimon. It's probably gonna poop everywhere. Ugh. Beast is the type of monster that will become. Can't really tell exactly what monster it'll be when it grows up. They all look the same. Look closely, you can tell what kind of class the monster belongs to. Some practice, you can differentiate between over 10 types of monsters. Forever dipping in holes in diary, no! I mean, I'm probably gonna fill this diary anyways, but... Not so fast. You can't just haphazardly walk up to an egg. They are watching you. Ow, it doesn't have eyes. So go carefully and try to catch them off guard. I can do it. I'm using this. Dice berry. Look at the selection list. Open the selection list, blah blah blah. There's another quest, I guess we just... You know you want it. Nice juicy egg thing. River, whelpy whelp. To the coral go. My egg. DDoSing your server? That sucks. Max, Pelican will deliver the egg to its coral. Well, we better head to the coral too. Here we are in the backyard of your home. It's the monster coral. You can let up to 3 monsters graze. Monsters will level up when you leave them grazing here. You have to be reliable partners for your journey. Monster eggs, are you rare? Whether you caught her in that barn. Let's go take a look at the barn. It's where you raise the monster eggs you catch. You might find the monster egg during an adventure. Capture an egg, when you find one, you can have up to 5 pets. If you already have 5 pets and find another egg, you either sell the egg or one of the 5 pets you already have. Sell the one that you don't really like. I don't like you, pet number 4. Jennifer at the item shop will buy the eggs from you. She can be a tightwad, because you only buy her around. Anyways, eggs hatch in a few days. Monsters become attached to their master and like to follow around. You're more powerful by gaining experience. You can become great adventuring partners. Oh yeah, monsters' growth is affected by diet. Try feeding them different foods to see what happens. Yeah, that's what the food's for. Monsters will only eat when you gain a level. So you must let them out to graze. Or take them out for them to eat. Oh, you know what to do. How the monster grows up is up to you. Well then. And they'll get like 0 HP if you feed them like onions. Plus 50 each breath, yeah. It's 300 low to -1. That it'll somehow like go back to like 9,999 health. Even worse. What are they doing here? Literally have kids. If you're taking us in. Get out of my house, kids. Master! Call me your #1 apprentice, Bud. Oh, those ears can, like, use those for reception for our TV. Pet. Yeah, looks like you do lose that other one. Reload time! Oh. I'm still very sore today. This is after I saw the doppelganger thing, right? Nah, I got into a car accident yesterday. Still a little sore. The other person's fault, but, you know. Hey, Sacrificial Toast, how's it going? Yeah, it's a company vehicle. The vehicle's a write-off, but... Just chest pain from, like, the seatbelt kind of, you know, doing its job, I guess. Well, I mean, the front kind of crumpled, as, you know, it's supposed to do. So yeah, it's pretty much not gonna... not gonna, like, drive anymore. Being playing not RPGs, what? Not supposed to play not RPGs. Sephiroth Drummer Freak, 20 months! Onions and heartburns, yes. And heartburns are bad. Thank you so much, man. Well, it was a little old lady. She was crossing the road with her vehicle, like... She was crossing from, like, one parking lot of a store to another parking lot of the store. I thought she was turning into... Like, I was in the left lane. It was like a 4-lane street, right? So I was in the left lane going... you know, down the road, and she was pulling out, like, really close to me. Like, there's no way I could have stopped even, you know, since she was going straight, there's no way I could have stopped anyways. And I thought she was going to turn into her lane, into the lane beside me, right? I thought she was turning in, but nope, she just went straight and bam, and right into her. So, she seemed okay. I mean, you know, they brought her to the hospital and that. I haven't heard from that, but she seemed to be okay. Still scary as hell, though. Did I get any new armor recently? Total auto. Nope. Let's go ahead into that tiny sorcerers or whatever before we do anything else. She got ladder. She was like 80 plus. I mean, I don't think she should have been driving. It's quite clear that, you know, if she wasn't even looking before she decided, like, oh, I'm gonna cross the road here. I'm not gonna look, see if anybody's coming. Looks like somebody who probably shouldn't have been driving for the last 10 plus years. Sephiroth has set bought for 15 months. Sirlandia was still driving your vehicle. Things have been different. You've been thinking about the way super reverse. I mean, I like. Once I saw her coming, I braked pretty hard. Like, I was hitting her, I think it was going 30 kilometers an hour, and I hit her, but I mean, no matter what speed you're going, that's just gonna, like, wreck things. You know, the airbag deployed in that, but I didn't hit the airbag, so just the seatbelt kind of hurts. I got checked, so there's nothing broken or anything. It's just sore as hell. 15 years and 20 years. So much Sev goodness. Oh yeah, I'm fine. So it's just sore as hell. Where was I going? Oh yeah, home. It's like actually surprisingly, like I've driven a lot, like probably a good half a million kilometers in my life, and it's like the first accident I've never had any sort of like scrape or fender bender or anything. Like this is the first time I've actually had an accident. It's like scary shit. It's puppy nipples and seatbelt. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. There seems to be a lot of subsystems. Scary pumpkins. Hey, Johnny Beard Andy, how's it going? Thing doesn't know where to go. It's just like, nope. Am I saving? Nope, nope. All right, I'm starting again. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, so it was a company vehicle, so I mean, company's insurance is going to take care of all that stuff. So, I mean, it's quite clear. It was quite clear from the accident and everything that I was in the right and had the right of way, and she pulled in front of me. Yeah, I got the rest of the day off. Yeah, I mean today and tomorrow are my days off anyways, so it's not like it happened yesterday afternoon. I got the rest of that day off, but good to go back to work on Sunday anyways. Oops. I'm just happy it's not my own vehicle. Like, let the company insurance do that stuff. Still sucks though, but you know. Oh yeah, music is fantastic. How's it going, Spud? Yeah, the whole kind of like choose your own adventure style. You're just walking along, and different quests start popping up. Oh, Tiny Sorcerer's number 2. We got number 2, yeah! We only do 3. I feel like we have more than 3 done. I guess we've unlocked other ones. We have the Seeing Double one. We got that monster catching thing. They heard the story about 2 little sorcerers trying to become kings of the world. But pumpkins, these pumpkins, I hope they're still yummy. Are the pumpkins or the little sorcerers? You better not eat my kids. Yep, exactly. My car is pretty much nearing its like point where it would have to be replaced anyways. Already had like 170,000 kilometers on the thing. Missed the end of Digimon World. Digimon World, ugh. I'm happy that game's over. How's it going, Altman? Yeah, I know, right? You just like walk around and like, oh, there's a quest now. All right. I already got like 4 new places to visit, but it's like, all right, and I got like 2 quests in this town now. I got the Seeing Double and then the monster thing. Oh God, no. Yeah, they took out the Tamagotchi aspects of the Digimon world, it'd be more playable, but yeah, the way it's done is like, no. Like constantly having to care for your pets, like hunger and like bathroom needs, and doing the constant training to even have a chance of getting like an ultimate, unless you use an item or whatever. And of course the just death thing, you know, like alright, you build it up and then dead. Just sucks. Blah 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 blah, yes. Wait, didn't you give me something last time? Or did I save after? No, yeah, that's right, I saved. I've already been here, and then... already worried about pooping in real life, yeah. Yeah, this game is weird. All these, like, anthropomorphized, like, fruits and vegetables and, like, different insects and, like... Like, they just needed a whole bunch of characters. Like, what can we turn into a character? Alright. You just look around, you know. You go outside for a few minutes. Alright, we got a cloud. Let's make a cloud person. We got, like, a beetle. Let's make a beetle person. And a butterfly. What was banana? Alright, let's make a banana person. Yeah, I know, right? That's what it feels like. I don't think I've seen another human... I don't know, maybe the... What was that dude who saved Pearl with? Was that even a human? Probably not. Yeah. Look at this onion knight person. I mean, he just seems to be wearing an onion head. I don't know, maybe it's a human underneath, who knows? Probably not. Yeah. I've already gone through this. I'll try to catch it. Banana people. And there's a grape lady. So there's gonna be a banana person. I don't know, maybe. Well, even the fruits look like... They look like people, they look like things, animals, whatever. This thing is yours. Yeah, I've gone through the produce list already. Some funky fruits. Blah, 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 blah. I already gone through all this. Alright. Quest successful. Easiest quest ever. Tell that to her. Cactus. Pet. Yeah, you think we would have like left the leaves next to him so he doesn't have to run all the way over there every time. We're just evil that way. far down is that one? Like at the end? Monster Corral, that was pretty close. My master can bring back eggs of other animals and raise them as pets. I can't pet them because I'm all spiky, but humans will be okay because they aren't spiky like me. Poor Cactus. All he wants to do is pet animals, and he can't because he's just gonna murder them. Easy exercise, yeah, that's true. You can pick up a new book or something, a new book of something. Items, I think it was. Metal. Metallurgy has been barometer of civilization's technology level. Different types of metals in Fadiel are named after the areas they were mined. Use Fadiel distribute the mana and G as air for the creatures in the world. Tools and simple buildings have been made with wood since the ancient times. Stone, hide, scales, dragon scales, bone. just rip those bones out of their still living corpses. Fabric, aerolite, rocks that fall from the sky. They have unusual and useful properties when used to make equipment. Mana stone. And a crystal. New coins, secondary imperial. Seeds. What is that? You see, it's a different color, and like mixing paint, one can grow wider varieties of produce by planting two different seeds together at the same time. Interesting. Probably need some sort of like farmer dude before we can start planting seeds, I would imagine. Produce. Those look like normal fruits. That doesn't exist in this game. Banana and apple. What the hell kind of weird fruits are those? Produce that grows in the orchards varies by the seed combinations and the day of the week they are planted, and by luck. Use to feed pets and to color golems. Meat. Fangs and claws. Scary eye. Others. Bottles. Some seem to contain liquids you cannot drink, and others you couldn't even guess what they were last opened. Vials. There's a lot of like fancy art. Pellets. What pellets are those? Are they rabbit pellets? Well, medicine pills made of material you would not normally eat. Powders. Pouches, back in metal. There's so much lore in this game. It's crazy. So here, have all the lore. Didn't check the lands that we got out of those artifacts. Did I read up on the one highway? It's traversed by merchants and trainers, but the highwaymen have stopped all traffic. Some say one of the 7 wisdoms there is nearby. Did I see a wisdom in there? I should go revisit these older places. Maybe some new enemies show up, whatever new quests show up. Oh, possibly, yeah. The visible lake is surrounded by quiet forested mountains. Fairies, servants of the lake, are often witnessed there. Some say the incredible treasure lies underneath the lake. Treasure. Protected by divine winds, always windy and dangerous precipices. The Temple of Healing there is dedicated to the spirits of air and fire. So we got 2 towns, looks like. I'm assuming Lumina's a town, right? Yeah. Town of Endless Night. Seems like the Kingdom Hearts town there. Traverse Town or whatever. It's always bathed in light to the full moon, so it never becomes completely dark. There's a tavern where dud bears frolic. It sounds like a one of those bars. Jungle. Due to the thick vegetation, many have become lost in the jungle. Others claim to have witnessed fairies, while others say one of the wisdoms resides here. I'm assuming wisdoms aren't things that we're gonna fight, so... Check out our egg. Do anything in the workshop yet? Obviously not. Monster Corral. All the encyclopedias. Beast egg. Eggs cannot graze. What? Sure it can. I think it's a walking egg. And ate a fruit. So why the hell can't it graze? Yeah, this game is very happy. Definitely an enjoyable game so far. I'm assuming you can't feed it until it hatches, right? I didn't. One thing I didn't try. I mean, well, I guess I do have some stuff. I mean, again, it did eat the fruit I gave it to catch it, but I think it should feed itself. Just learn the hard way. I'm not gonna baby it all its life. Doesn't give you like the stats here, just the diceberry. Give it more. Some bird meat. Let's just give it. Just fill its egg box, I guess, or its feed box. It'll eat automatically. Too much diceberry goes addicted to the gambling. Well, they are trying to sell gambling games to kids, so hey. Be Impossible Burgers. Would just be disgusted at me. Oh yeah. It seems like a guide would almost be a necessity if you wanted to trigger everything. Not planning to, I mean. 100%ing this seems like it would be an impossible thing without a guide. From people, the way people were mentioning about the doppelganger thing that I triggered, that seems like something that, you know, would be harder to trigger normally. I don't know, must have placed the right thing in the right spot to trigger it, I guess. Yeah, they are. Buy the new meatless burger. It's double the price of the regular burger, but it's better for the environment or something. Yeah. Costs less to produce, except it costs more to sell it to you or something. Yeah, the artifacts are pretty cool. Is it? I wonder if it moved from Domina, because I mean, yeah, there's two dudes that stole the leaves from. Do we check everywhere in here? Well, Tuesday deal this week is 100 free Impossible Burger. Yeah. Well, here I don't think here they have like Beyond Meat burgers. That's what they call them here. I don't think I've seen anywhere that sells like an Impossible Burger or whatever. Basically the same thing. You breaking Dragon Quest XI on the Switch? Yeah, yeah, it definitely is. I mean, they're releasing so many different remasters on the Switch. I mean, well, the Switch is basically the next, like, is the new 3DS, right? I mean, 3DS was like all the Nintendo handhelds pretty much were the consoles of choice for portable RPGs. I mean, DS and 3DS got way more RPGs than like the Vita did, for example, or the PSP. So the Switch is their latest handheld, so it makes sense they're getting a lot of RPGs. Well, they must be selling a decent amount if but they're pushing it as hard as they are. One of those things, you know, when people... I think I've tried it like all of one time. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't... It you know, didn't taste like, you know, meat. Like, you kind of knew when you bit into it, it's like, this is not meat. But it wasn't terrible. Right now I'm just doing the one where... I'm assuming he's gone to another town. The scene double thing. Because he doesn't seem to be in this town anymore. So I just have to find him in other towns. Yanking leaves off of the sproutlings. 100% real beef? Mm-mm. Yeah, like I said, you can definitely taste the difference. Like, there's no way you're gonna have like a real something that tastes like real meat. It's not made of real meat. But it's better than, let's say, like tofu or something. No, well, that's where I was going last time, and then I got that quest for the monster catching thing. It wouldn't really make sense. You would have to leave town for it. But... Stop playing with your Pee-wee. The corner over there. Check this place. Make sure she's not like, hey, what are you doing? No. Right now I'm just using the spear. I haven't actually checked the item shop, see if there's any new spears. Can I even afford anything? I guess they wouldn't have any spears. Maybe like something that's an upgrade from bronze, but maybe you have to like start crafting before that's the thing. I should buy like, I can't even, I was gonna say, I should buy one of these magical things. I can't. It's expensive. I know you're hoarding pumpkins. Hand them over. Well, what happened to you? Not like you at all. So when you push the bug shit, yeah, the ground, cricket stuff, yeah. I mean, you know, if you ate something that was made of like ground crickets or whatever, and nobody told you it was, you probably wouldn't even notice. You know what I mean? It'd be like one of those things like if somebody told you what you ate afterwards, you'd be like, ugh. But it's not like you probably wouldn't even know. That's the thing. It's one of those things that's probably not even you don't think about it. It probably wouldn't be. You probably wouldn't even notice the difference in taste. Yeah, but it's basically filler more than anything, right? Yeah, I think you're gonna be pure Merle too. Shut up! You're gonna use pumpkin men take over the world. Why are you saying such things? What's going on? Hand him over, or else. Else what? Speak up, man. You can't threaten me. I ain't afraid of you. On your back. On me back? Is what? On your back, I'll make an anthill. Anthill? You get so itchy with an anthill on your back? No! I don't want an anthill on my back, no! Puke up all those pumpkins. Give me the pumpkins, please, leave me be. Wahahaha. Blimey, no anthills, ah! That's the thing, though. Like, if somebody told you, buddy, yeah. I mean, you probably like you would just like think that you're ingesting bugs, therefore, like, oh, this is disgusting. But if nobody told you about it, would you even notice there was like some like ground crickets packed into like the food? You would not even notice. I don't think. Oh, the whole bugs, no. Yeah, I agree with you there. Like chocolate-covered grasshoppers or something like that. No. Hell no. I feel you can't cop the bleeding image out of my head. Give me worms, yes. Just the thought of eating like a whole insect, I don't know. Ugh. I mean, it's probably okay. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't know. It just if I ate it without thinking about it, maybe. But I don't know. Green sap's coming out of this one. Not good. Hey, dog, RL. That's pretty good so far.